Yoshiko Radke, the president of Academy of World Healing Foundation. Good evening po.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How long have you been here in the Philippines?
3 years, but I'm part resident. 6 months in the state, and then other parts of abroad, and then 6 months in the Philippines.
Why Philippines, Yoshiko?
Oh, it's a long story.
Okay,
but,
make it short.
Okay, but the thing is, I have had a very good life all my life, and then closer to my retirement, I decided the good life I had, I like to return after retirement. And I was talking with God and then asked, what can I do? You have given me such a good life. What can I do for you? And answer came back to my mind saying that God has everything. God doesn't need anything from me. Serving God or thanking God is helping less unfortunate people. So I looked around, and I have traveled a lot to the Philippines, and I have developed a liking for the Filipino people because very caring, gentle, and I have many friends. And I decided to choose this place after retirement and establish this Academy of World Healing Foundation to help community, environmental, and holistic healing, because as you know, a lot of Filipino people are suffering with many illnesses.
That's right.
And then I thought I can use my expertise because I'm a full cancer survivor, full cancer operation. I'm a survivor, and one time I was paralyzed from waist down. So I can share my experience and give a hope to sick people so they don't give up and they would have a hope of getting well.
You're cured of cancer already?
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thanks God.
Yes. Thanks to God. Yes.
So, can you tell us about the Academy of World Healing Foundation? What do you do there? And I think Dr. Erlinda Luna.
Yes, is one of our board members. Yes. We have established that actually it's going to be 3 years in January 22nd. There's a 3 big aim for Academy of World Healing Foundation. One is environmental protection. Mother Earth is our house, only house we got, and the Mother Earth is suffering at the verge of death. We have to restore the health of Mother Earth. Otherwise, if something happens to the Earth, even though as human beings, we cannot survive.
We have no place to live.
Right. Because of that, our first aim is environmental protection. Second is, for us, holistic healing. We talk about the physical ailments, but that's not all. Many people suffering mentally and
emotionally,
and very dry spiritually.
Oh, wow.
So because of that, my holistic healing approach is mind over body and spirit over mind. These 3 things in harmony with a strong belief and faith. And if I may correct, you have introduced me as a Buddhist. But I am not Buddhist.
Oh, really?
I hate to say, but my mentor was, whole my life, my mentor is Mother Teresa. And then I cannot call myself Christian, because when my mother was Christian, my father was Buddhist. And then I have seen good sides of both. But when I had to choose, I refused, because I believe in God. And I like to live like God. I don't want to be called by any name. I think God is with me all the time here. So that's why I cannot call myself Christian nor Buddhist.
Okay, can you tell us about the stone of Monte Maria? How did you get it? And what happened?
Yes. Dr. Erlinda Luna is the first person who has given us stones, everybody. And I also have seen the DVD of Father Suarez.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I have seen a lot of them.
A lot of them.
All the DVDs, he has a lot of it.
Mhm. And actually, I have made some of the copies. I don't know.
It's okay. It's
But
for-
anyway, we have seen them. So I was very much aware of that stone. And Dr. Luna also gave us a bracelet. And she has told us about all the miracles. And then I have never witnessed it myself. I have never met you until today.
Wow. Yeah.
But yet,
But you believe.
yes, definitely. And unfortunately, January 1st of last year, it's going to be almost a year, my sister-in-law had a big, terrible accident. And the car was smashed from waist down totally.
Oh, okay.
And it's, in America, all the medical doctor thinks it's a miracle that she even survived. She was in coma for a long time. She has survived. But she has gone through big operations and then pins and things, metal all over in her body. And she was slowly recovering. And then naturally, I have sent a light and prayer for her. But when we returned, my husband and I returned to Hawaii in April, I saw her for the first time, and then it really hurt me to see her like that. And I told people here, AWH, my friends, what situation she's in, and sometimes I said, actually, dying is easier than surviving something like this, because the life after this is not easy for her. And then Dr. Luna gave the stone to Casey, his VP at the foundation, and he had sent stone and a letter to Hawaii and asked me to give it to my sister-in-law. Her name is Karen. And next trip my husband was making to Big Island, Hawaii, I gave him that. And my sister, tell you the truth, she doesn't know anything about you personally or never heard about you. And she was so touched that Casey
Brought it.
sent the stone. She doesn't even know who is the Casey or Dr. Luna. But yet, she was so touched that somebody who doesn't even know her cares for her enough to send a stone for her. And she called me up and she was in tears how thankful she is.
Wow.
So, and I was very happy. And then I said, you may not know him, but this Father Suarez has caused many miracles. And then this stone itself has a power to heal and cause miracle.
Wow.
And then she said she believes that. She has no difficulty of believing that. So I said, good. And then after that, we were not in touch with her, but a couple weeks later, I think, or even less, I got a call from her. And she said, you know what? I don't have to take pain medication. That is the big thing, because after the surgery she cannot sleep without painkiller because she has the pins and everything and broken all over, and then that strong narcotic medication is not good for her. And I told her to stay off the medicine because it's going to ruin the liver and everything.
Side effects of it,
But she said she can't. It's so painful that without medication she cannot sleep. But thanks God, she said she doesn't need the medication anymore.
Wow, praise the Lord.
That's alone. So, and then now I am positive because she's going to be healed one day. She's a horseback rider. She's a very active person, animal lover, and she's a very, very kind individual. And then again, she doesn't belong to any so-called organized religion church, but what she said touches me so much, so I like to share with you. When I said, oh, Karen, this is terrible, I'm so sorry. When I saw her, I told her that. Then what she told me was that, Yoshiko, I still thank God
Wow.
Because this must be my learning for some reason, and I thank God for giving this learning now, not 10, 20 years ago. My kids are small, but now my children are all grown up. So I thank God. When I heard that, I couldn't believe it. She still thanked God. And going through that, most of the people said, why me? Why me? Why do I have to go through this? What did I do wrong? But she didn't. When I heard that, I thought, He will take care of her. I was very positive. And see, the healing stone, she didn't even know it was from you.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have a painkiller after that.
But the faith and the faith, seeing a stone and you use it, that's faith, and that's believe in God.
But at the same time, the positive attitude, I think, helps a lot. As what you said, there are so many people right now, they need to be healed spiritually, emotionally, psychologically. And that's what I'm always telling on people in every services that I've been doing. We need a holistic form of healing.
Yes,
we just don't need physical healing. It comes and goes. But what we need is a holistic form of healing. Yun talaga po ang kailangan natin. We need to be healed spiritually, and Christmas is the best preparation, especially for us Filipinos and for us Catholics, because this is the biggest celebration, and take advantage of it. Gamitin natin ang pagkakataong ito na tayo ay lumakas sa pananampalataya. Let us use this moment, this season of Advent, as I speak, to enhance and make our faith strong. And we will see, if we have this positive attitude in life, I'm very much touched by it as well. I know the nature. My heart bleeds, even though when I was so young, that nung bata pa ako, when I'm seeing the rivers being polluted, when I see the garbage everywhere, when they're cutting the trees, when they're shooting the birds, I'm helpless. But my psyche, my whole body is very much affected by it. So that means to say we cannot disassociate ourselves from nature, from Mother Nature, and it's an integral part of healing. Probably people are getting sick because our environment is becoming more and more weak, not giving enough nutrients on our body. That's why we are getting sick. They're deteriorating everything. So I believe in you, and that is why, for the privilege that God has given me, binigay ng Diyos sa akin na pagkakataong magsalita, to talk to everybody. Sinasabihan ko sila and telling them, please make the best out of this life and take care of our environment. Yun po isa kong, that's one of the things that I've been doing and thinking right now, and how our garbage and our environment be protected.
Yes, Father Jari.
It's very nice, no? Especially when your sister said na the pain is considered a blessing. Can you imagine that? How many people would not consider pain as blessing? They would even think, iisipin nila na ito ay curse, ito ay pasakit na ginagawa, and why is it happening to me? And they begin to question life, and sasabihin, wala nang saysay. But for a person to say na ito ay biyaya, a blessing, then yun yung sinasabi ni Father Fernando na it's very important na ang tao ay may positive attitude, positive character.
Yes, positive attitude helps, but at the same time, I think Father Dr. Luna and then also Casey, who doesn't know, who they don't know my sister-in-law, but the caring, the compassion of other people. The stone came, Dr. Luna and Casey, me and my husband to Karen, but by going through each person's caring, this love, compassion, amplifies the healing power, I thought.
Yeah. I always believe that love heals. That's the only one that heals.
That's right.
Whatever it is, wherever is it coming from, it really, the greatest healing power is love.
Yes.
Like what I always believe, and through the Eucharist and through Jesus, because that is the epitome of Jesus' love to humanity. is giving his whole being, and that's why as a Catholic I'm always emphasizing the very source of healing, which is Jesus, that shared his life through the Eucharist and through the celebration. And many people are experiencing healing instantly just by hearing the truth about the presence of Jesus, about the fact that Jesus, our God, loves us.
Mrs. Radke, people are listening. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, the whole Philippines is listening, and we're being listened to through our website abroad, www.veritas846.ph. We're being listened to through computers. Do you have any suggestions or message to our people regarding what happened to your sister-in-law?
I think you don't have to be Christian or Catholic or whatever your belief is. The real love would, heal anybody. That's what I really feel about it through this experience.
Okay, thank you very much, and we really thank you for the testimony. People should hear about the testimony and what happened to your sister-in-law. Thank you very much. Mrs. Radke came all the way from Tagaytay, just to meet Father Fernando today. Thank you very much, Father. Mrs. Radke.
Mrs. Radke, thank you very much for sharing with us your time and your thoughts and the story of healing.